Hi and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Josie and I usually vlog weight loss journey diaries, vlogs, whatever you'd like to call it. But today I thought I'd do something a bit different and I'm doing a video on what keeps you motivated, or basically how I stay motivated during weight loss. The things I say that I do might be useful to anyone watching. So let's get on with the video. Before we get started, I just want to say this is my personal tips of what I do to keep myself motivated. It might not work for everyone and some people might disagree with what I'm saying, but it's what I'm doing and it may be useful to some people watching. If you do find it useful and you like the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. So when you're on a diet, it's really hard to stay motivated and stay on track 100% of the time. Now don't get me wrong, there's always going to be those days where you want to cheat and have something to eat that maybe you shouldn't, or there's an occasion and you're going out for dinner, and you're always going to get that, but it's about staying motivated to continue on your journey. First tip or point I want to mention is why. Ask yourself, why are you doing this? Why do you want to lose weight? Because ultimately the why is going to be your main motivator. So it could be that you want to lose weight because you're getting married and you want to slim down to fit into a certain size wedding dress, or you want to lose weight for health reasons, to be healthier, fitter and lead a healthier lifestyle. Or it could simply be you want to get into that pair of skinny jeans that you've kept in the wardrobe for 10 years and you're determined you're going to slim down and fit into them. And whatever your why is, you want to keep that in the forefront of your mind. Keep telling yourself why you're doing this, because that is the first key in keeping motivated and staying on track. Second tip is goals. Set yourself some goals. Now, obviously, you've determined your why in point number one, why you're doing it, the reason you want to lose weight. So now you want to define the end result, the goal, what you're hoping to achieve. So like I said, it could be to fit into a wedding dress or that skinny pair of jeans. Mine, for example, I want to lose 3 stone. So that is my long-term goal. I'm not expecting to do that in the next 2 weeks, but I'm thinking long-term. And then I'll break that down into short-term goals that are easier to achieve, and then that will keep me motivated. So my total is 3 stone, but I'll break it down into stones or half stones, and then that way for every £7 or half a stone I lose, I've achieved one of my short-term goals. And setting yourself targets like that is a really good way to keep you motivated, keep you on track. Say you have lost, I don't know, £4 and you know you're tempted to go off the rails and binge eat or cheat or do something. In your back of your mind you can think, well, I've only got a couple more pounds and I've reached my first goal or my 5th goal of half a stone. So setting smaller targets to achieve your long-term goal, I personally find really helpful to sort of pick you up when you're having a bad week, or if you've had a week and you've not lost a few times. It does help to kind of motivate you and think, look, I can do this, it's only £7. And mentally, when you break it down into smaller bite-sized pieces, pardon the pun, it's more achievable, it's more easily achievable, and you're setting yourself up for success. And number 3, that leads me on to, when you've achieved your goals, you get rewarded by putting the hard work in, exercising, getting up early in the morning, staying motivated. I like to set myself rewards for achieving those goals. So, for example, if I lose half a stone, I'll treat myself to perhaps the newest Charlotte Tilbury face mask or something along them lines to pamper myself, have a little pamper evening and make me feel good because I've worked really hard and I've achieved that goal. If you get to losing a stone, I might say, right, I'm going to go and buy a new pair of jeans, or I'm going to treat myself, go shopping, buy a new pair of jeans in a size smaller than what I would normally buy. And that in itself, one, it's a treat. Two, it's motivating you because you want to go and buy some new clothes. But three, if you can then buy a smaller size, that's going to motivate you even more. So I find having just little rewards after each goal really does help keep you motivated. Now, I would stress that setting food rewards for achieving goals, I don't do, because I just think by saying to yourself, when I've lost half a stone, I'll go and have a pizza or a burger or something that's perhaps not ideal for weight loss. I think it's a very fine line, because once you've done that once, it's very easy to fall down the rabbit hole of continuing to have treats and rewards and falling off the wagon, so to speak. So I think the rewards are better when they're not related to food, because at the end of the day, this is a healthy lifestyle. I'm going to be doing this for the rest of my life, and if my reward is to have bad food, then it's kind of contradicting what I'm trying to do. But obviously everyone's journey is different, and if you're happy doing that and you can stay motivated while having reward meals and things, then that's completely your choice. Number 4, progress. Now, you may be aware, if you're subscribed to my channel and you've watched my weight loss vlogs, that I, a few weeks ago, decided to completely scrap the scales. Now, I still use the scales. I don't weigh myself weekly or daily or anything like that. Occasionally I'll go on there and I'll get all my statistics on my app on my phone to see my body fat percentage, water retention, stuff like that, just to have a rough idea. But I don't weigh myself regularly. I don't really take note so much of the number on the scales, because I personally found it really detrimental mentally to my journey. And I think a lot of people out there put too much emphasis on the number on the scale, and quite honestly, it's about how you feel, your shape, if your clothes are looser, how you're looking. So the number on the scale can vary for so many different reasons. Body's gonna fluctuate. It's just, human nature. The whole point of it being a weight loss journey is it's a journey. It's not a weight loss mini break. It's a journey. It's gonna take time. And if you're consistently hopping on the scale, checking the number, it's going to go up and down, and when it doesn't go your way, it's only going to demotivate you. This is why progress is point number 4, because the other day I was on YouTube editing, and you get that autoplay button, so when a video finishes, the next one automatically plays. I'd just finished going through editing, and then an old video of mine, I think it was the first or second one I ever posted, popped up and started playing, and I wasn't really taking any notice of it. And then I looked and I thought, wow, like I can really see a difference. I can see a difference in my face, in my shape, in the way my clothes were hanging on me. Well, not hanging, but you know what I mean, how they fitted me. And I was that sort of excited afterwards. I went and worked out because it says to me that I am doing well and what I've been doing is working. And to see some physical results for myself was wonderful, because what often happens is you do this weight loss, and because you're looking at yourself in the mirror day to day, you're not noticing these changes as they occur. And even people you live with might not notice the little things. It's only perhaps someone that you haven't seen for a few months or you don't see that often, you bump into them and they're like, Cool, you look really good, you've lost weight. And you know, getting that myself from just looking at an old video was so motivating. So I would highly recommend keeping photos or videos of yourself, store them away, and then every once in a while, maybe if you're having a bad week and you know you're struggling to stay on track, just take a glimpse at the photos, view one of the videos, and I promise you it really motivated me, so it should motivate you too. Tip number 5, and that is results. So obviously we've took our progress photos and videos, and like I said last week, I saw them and it really did motivate me, and I could see results for myself. I could see them. It wasn't a number on the scale that quite frankly doesn't mean anything, because I don't know what you weigh, you don't know what I weigh. The number is irrelevant. It's about how we look, how we feel, how our clothes fit. So for me to see changes was brilliant, and it just made me feel great. Once you start seeing results, that is the biggest motivator, because once things start changing or your clothes are looser, it makes you want to carry on. It gives you confidence. It makes you feel really good about yourself, and it makes you want to continue on your journey. Let's face it, if you're getting results, you're more likely to stick with the program or the plan or whatever it is that you're currently following. I recently did a video on how to melt arm fat, I called it, but basically tone and slim down your arms. I set myself a challenge to do this arm workout every day, try and tone my arms, and I did see results. After a week and a half, my arms definitely were firmer, they felt more toned at the top, there's a slight definition on the biceps, and that in itself really motivated me to keep going, because I wanted to see more results. And you could do the same on legs or glutes or stomach, whatever it is, what that area, everyone's got one that they really dislike or their problem area. If you set yourself a challenge to focus on that area for the next month to see what results you can get, it's just sort of breaking it down again into bite-sized sections. That might be motivation for you as well. So they're just things that I've done that have really helped me. And don't get me wrong, I've still got a long way to go on my journey, but I thought after seeing that video last week, it really motivated me, and I wanted to share what I was doing and what had kept me on track, because hopefully it will help any of you watching and keep you on your weight loss journey. Don't forget, if you are new here, check out my weight loss vlogs on my channel. I'll put a playlist in and you can see for yourself the sorts of exercise and food that I'm eating to lose weight. Got any tips and tricks from me, then feel free to comment down below, because I'm all ears and I would welcome anything you have to say. Don't forget, if you want to subscribe to my channel and get weekly workouts and meal ideas for losing weight, as well as videos like this for tips and tricks, then hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. If you're watching, stay healthy, stay on track, and I will see you next week.